spins.
Oh, well, once he gets past Russell Westbrook, he doesn't want to give this ball back up. He senses that it's one, and he's licking his chops. Look at the setup there. That is a work.
Where he left off the last time he played the Spurs with that
lineup by Mike Brown and did not react well.
Coming down off the break and pulling up. And I think that really...
Parker using the pick from Duncan. The defensive assignment for the rookies for Leonard. There's the third. Here comes Parker in the open floor. Jackson to his right. Nice ball fake.
Well, he's as good as anybody in the league in transition because he's so fast. Little moves, little ball fake, the ability to finish with...
That's fourth quarter. You would expect the edge to go to the Spurs. Parker with the up and under.
Catches the Thunder's defense. A little bit relaxed.
San Antonio, you can't give up anything easy in transition.
3.5 remaining in this first half. Beautiful move off the dribble by Parker.
0 turnovers, so they're playing a solid offensive game.
As we approach a minute remaining, first half. Parker, yeah, really tough in Indianapolis. Parker again. Parker checking the clock. Whipping by Blake.
Tim Duncan, who throughout his career has shown he can knock down that 18-footer.
Once again, the crossover.
Explosive with their trio. And
Antonio 43 and 16 on top of the Western Conference. Parker at 79, coming up on a minute left. Oh, what a move by Parker.
What we saw in game 2, a lot of this. Tony Parker in the spin move.
The Lakers are switching every single time, and Parker's just toying with them.
Dribble one-on-one.
Parker, yeah. Parker, nice 4 titles dating back to that lockout season and at home during the playoffs. And Parker getting opportunities to the cross. Parker saw the opening. The teardrop is to the play. Parker puts the move on hard. Parker with another.
Talk about the head of the snake. And where's all that switching and the bigs moving their feet? We saw in games 3, 4, and 5. If you're Collison,
back into the high pick and roll situation, and Parker gets a clean look.
Parker putting moves on Westbrook. Parker again able to split through it.
Return, a right calf strain, why he was in ever so briefly. Well, he just turned on the... It was like a hot dog wrap. Comes to Parker. Parker all the way to the basket for the lead. Give him the ball there. Parker load. They can shoot the ball from deep. Parker. Griffin tried to draw the foul from Duncan, didn't get it. Parker inside. Get him scattered. Parker on the move. Rise for the top.
Led by Cephalosha. Went for the steal. He gambled.
Magnet, and everybody is standing. Durant has to take tougher shots.
Ginobili getting set to check in. The shot by Parker. Parker on a sprint. Yes!
Oh! Spin move here of Tony Parker, who's right around Perkins. Now you see me. Now you don't.
Move the ball on. Let somebody else make a play.
Here's Parker. Antonio with the lineup that started the game as Parker connects.
Consecutive. You got to get shot attempts.
And that last foul was on Durant. Here's Parker.
I think it's getting frustrating for Westbrook.
Parker again.
This is how basketball should be played, and the Spurs are demonstrating.
To tell the story of the second half. Spurs not getting into the paint. Parker.
Popovich is done here, going back to the pick and roll. Just let Tim Duncan get an offense.
Here's Parker getting inside.
Not this time. No way, no how. 4.5 to play. We're in the first. Parker, boy, once you get by.
The way this defense is set up, the help doesn't know where to come from, and you'll get
Quickly, Doug Collins went to the bench and brought in Spencer Hawes. And Parker will pick and roll with Tony. Parker.
tough right here. Evan Turner is too far up, but
Parker and Duncan doing their dance. That he does. Parker gets free.
Floor here, 7:22 to go. Tony in the paint, got it. Off 3 of 11 shoot. Here is Parker, pulls up for the jumpers. When to take his shots. The other parts of his game that are vastly improving. Parker, the goal line. Parker. 8 on the shot clock here, 3:13 to go. Parker with a perimeter assist, great all-around game. Parker for the jumper, got it! 11. Parker in the paint with a floater. And
Absolutely doing it all. Running off screens. This time he gets a screen from Timmy.
Parker on the drive, the step back. To Parker. Tony. Got around 2 in the paint. No! Here's Parker, 10 on the shot clock. Oh, boy. Oh, and Simpson have scored just 5 points. Parker, 8 points for Parker in the paint.
The way he's going right now, they simply can't stop.
Sacramento, he's averaging just under 21 points a contest.
To the 20, and here comes Tony Parker again. No stopping him.
Back to the live action, and
I think they thought the same thing. He's a guy who has been...
Parker. 10 under. Pushing. Pops in. Go ahead. Tony. He listens.
A huge spark for this ball club, and I'm just thrilled right now that we've run a little bit of clock. Taking control here in the 4th quarter. Uses his body.
In the paint. Up and in.
Even after he missed his last shot.
52 games.
Oh, boy.
Tony
In front of Scola and Lowry. It's 1-on-2 right here. It just throws them both off. Scola crap.
over D'Alembert. Not a
40% from the field. He said, but we also have to keep an eye on
Martin Green. Tony trying to find a hole. And he does.
They defeated the Spurs in the conference finals. Parker with the float. Harris trailing Parker off the screen. Parker not
on the catch, goes right opposite the way the defense is leaning. The floater.
to back out. Throws by Cantor. What a circus shot.
The basketball masterfully. Gets inside. This is a tough shot.
Parker working against Tinsley. Parker with a sweet crossover.
Very good outing last game. Shots for himself, other guys. This time a rare opportunity where without a
6-point lead for the Spurs. Parker inside. Not a transition there. Parker on the drive. By Cantor. Oh,
so problematic. This time he crosses over the big, uses his body.